What is going on, friends? I've just started basically kind of like a new series, I guess we're going to call it, on YouTube. I haven't really ever done anything like this, but I'm documenting my journey of trying to get my monthly listeners up and obviously build a fan base and all the other things that come with music and successful music, I guess, making a career out of it. I am promoting my solo pop music and then also like pop alternative and then a metalcore, like deathcore channel as well. So if you're interested, take it around. So one of the things that I've been doing the last, looks like 4 days, is doing a productivity log that I kind of made up myself. And I don't really know where I got this idea from, but I'll take it. So it's essentially, I'll put it on screen, but just a notebook that I've separately set aside. I don't write anything else in this except for this productivity log. And it's just the things that I'm doing every day to push my music career forward. You know, like very first one I put on August 6th, figured out sped up versions in Premiere Pro. I kind of wanted to maximize like a song and maybe a different version of each song. Like, all right, you've already got the song out, do an acoustic version, do a sped up version, slowed down version, VHS version, whatever. You know, so I figured that out and I went through my catalog and found 6 or 7 songs that I really liked, like sped up versions of. Boom, you know, checked that off. That's one of the things that I did on August 6th. So another one, I'll just go through my August 6th day and kind of give you a rundown of like some of the things that I would put. And I would definitely encourage you to start a productivity log because it's just been I'm only 4 days deep in it. And it's been amazing so far just because it puts it in your face. Like, what did I actually do? You know, did I, sit on the couch and like watch 14 episodes of The Office, or did I actually run my music career as a business? So another one of the things that I wrote down, I sent off The Machine for mix. I have a new song that I've worked on and finished the vocals on, and I sent it to my guy who's actually on Fiverr that I've recently found and had nothing but an amazing relationship with. Like with that, I had an audio engineer who was absolutely phenomenal. His name's Austin Coop, and which I knew the day was coming, but he basically got to the point where he's moved to LA and he's absolutely slaying it, and I wish him nothing but the best. And he kind of has gotten so busy that it's just hard to kind of, get things going with him. He's kind of grown, and I feel like I'm just at that place where I can't quite afford his services at the moment. So I had to kind of step back and look at other things I could try. And honestly, Fiverr was kind of one of the last things I tried, but I've found 2 guys on there who have helped me out so much and because they have the limit of 3 days or whatever they set it to, I think it's 2 to 3 days, where they have to like have that amount of turnaround time to get your edit or album art or vocal mix like I need done. It sets a timer on it, so you're not waiting on your product back, so that is not clogging up and stopping your process as a musician, because we've all worked with people that take forever to do things, so I don't know if you're needing any of those things. Fiverr definitely has the option. And actually, if you need single art, I just signed up as a seller, and I've done all my single arts. I'll put some up here, and if you need single art, let me know. So that was another thing that I put on August 6th. So another one was that I got back my song called Dial Tone, like official master file. So, that wasn't actively something that I did because I was paying, him, my guy on Fiverr that does my mixes, to get the song back to me. But he finished the song, got it back to me. So, that was something pushing me forward, obviously, getting finished songs back. So another like awesome thing that I needed that I was able to check off that day. So another one, I looked on Unsplash for artwork for my song called The Machine. A lot of my album arts, and not necessarily album arts, but single arts for sure, because if you're planning on putting out a lot of music, I would definitely advise, I know a lot of people use like Canva or whatever. I've used Photoshop for years, so it only makes sense for me to continue. But if you are planning on putting out a lot of music and you're spending that same amount on artwork, that matters, but also doesn't as much, I would say the music definitely, it's music. We don't call it album art. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting out album art this week. You're putting out a song this week. So I would say as cheap as you can make that. Now there's definitely a threshold, because if it looks like complete crap, and then your song is like $500 and it sounds refined and amazing and great, but the art looks like it was done in freaking paint, nobody's probably going to check out the song. So, unless that's your thing, but, not to plug myself twice, but if you need somebody to do that, there's tons of people on Fiverr. There's mine if you want to check it out. So yeah, that was another thing and I actually noticed I didn't put on there finished album art. That's actually the next day, because I just basically found the photos and things I wanted to use, and I was kind of just creating in my mind the idea of what I pictured this to look like. So yeah, that was another things that I checked off on the productivity log. So I have 2 more for the August 6th. So I posted on all my socials 2 times. Obviously big one. If a tree falls in the forest, did it really fall? If you have a bunch of amazing music and you don't show it to anybody, it's kind of like the demos that have been sitting on your hard drive for the last 10 years. Nobody's ever going to hear those. So you gotta put stuff out. Just go. This is your video. I'm the guy who was supposed to tell you this if you're listening to it right now. Put stuff out. Quit waiting. Like, what are you waiting for? Like, God to come back? I mean, it's too late at that point anyways, if that's what you're waiting for. You know what I'm saying? Like, just go. Just get things done. To kind of go back on that as well, like, I saw this video with Nick D. If you're interested in checking him out, like, the dude's very smart when it comes to marketing, and he's tried a lot of amazing things that I'm also implementing, but also doing it in my own way. But one of the things that stuck with me from the very beginning that he said was just eliminate all the decisions. Like, just make things simple and just put stuff out. Just go. Just get going. Because if you don't, and you are a perfectionist, or I guess we can call it that, but really it's a procrastinationist, you're never going to get anywhere, because you won't even release anything. You know what I mean? So just make a decision, make it final, move on, done. That goes for mixing your own songs and choosing your album art and beats that you're listening to, different things. Just do it. So another one on the productivity log is I watched YouTube vids on indie artist promotion. That's still me pushing things forward. Now there's definitely a line, I think, where, all right, I'm 8 hours deep on YouTube just watching mindless videos that don't have anything to do with what I'm trying to do. That's different. But I mean, I think even watching music videos is essentially school. You're learning, oh, what do I like? Oh, the Kid Leroy dropped a new song. I'm going to watch his new music video, Girls, whatever, because it inspires me and it makes me want to go, oh, I could write a song like that. I like this style. I like this look of this video, et cetera, et cetera. So I think it's not as cut and dry, like what is productive and what isn't, as long as you're just, that you're at least pushing forward. There's somebody else that said, I forget his name, Bacon's Bits was saying, just don't have any 0% days. Just at least, even if you're sick today and you have a cold or you're throwing up violently, like whatever it is, just do 1%, if you can just post anything, maybe not anything, but if you can post one piece of content that you've got in your drafts, or, yes, you're sick, but you at least, while you're sitting there sick, watched YouTube videos all day of things that are going to progress your music career forward, and not The Office or whatever. Now, granted, once again, it's all subjective, because I've watched episodes of The Office and then gotten inspiration from them and written songs about it. So, like I said, it's all over the place. But anyways, all of that to say, I would definitely get a productivity log. I'm 4 days in using it, and I can already tell that it's making me look at myself in the mirror after each day and going, okay, did I lay a new, fresh, perfect brick? Like, did I get a little closer to what I'm trying to achieve? If you want more stuff like this, let me know. This is my journey to 1 million monthly listeners. So much love, TB.